Hello student, let us take a question. Root x plus y is equals to 7 and x plus root y is equals to 11. We need to solve for x and y where x and y both belongs to integer. This seems to be a very easy question, but this is not so easy because this was asked by our great mathematician, that is Srinivasan Ramanujan sir. So, can you solve this? We cannot do only by substitution method or hit and trial. So, what can we do over here is, first, it seems to us that we can solve them like we can take the values of root x is equals to 7 minus y. Then we can square both the sides. So we are having x is equals to 7 minus y whole square. Then we can substitute this value in the x in the second equation. So we are having 7 minus y whole square plus root y equal to 11. Now we can expand this by a minus b whole square. But this seems to be very irritating because when we assume the root y to be another variable r, and when we substitute y as r square, and y square will become r to the power 4. By substituting this in the equation, we are getting a equation like 49 minus 14r square plus r to the power 4 plus r is equals to 11. That is a biquadratic equation which is looking very horrible to us, because to find the equation in biquadratic form, that is a very lengthy task. So what can we have? Okay, we are having a new idea that we put root x as p and x will be p square, root y as q, and the y will be q square. So by substituting these in the equation, we are having p plus q square is equals to 7 and p square plus q equal to 11. We had removed our root from this. Now 11 can be break in two parts, that is 7 plus 4. And 7 we can substitute as p plus q square. So we are having the equation. Now we take all the values, that is p and q square, to the left hand side. So we are having p square plus q minus p minus q square equal to 4. Now by rearranging, we have p square minus q square plus q minus p is equals to 4. P square minus q square is p plus q into p minus q. And we can take a negative sign from common from q minus p, and we can substitute it as minus of p minus q. Now we are having, yes, p square minus q square, that is an identity over here. So we put it as p minus q into p plus q. And now we see that we are having p minus q common. So we can take p minus q common from the two terms. So p minus q into p plus q minus 1 is equals to 4. Yes, now we can substitute this 4 in three different forms. That is 1 into 4, 2 into 2, and 4 into 1. Now, first of all, by taking 1 into 4, the p minus q value is equals to 1 and p plus q minus 1 equal to 4 because x and y belongs to integer. By solving this, p plus q minus 1 equal to 4, we can take p plus q as 5, add these two equations. So we are getting twice of p as 6. So p equal to 3, and by substituting the value, we are having q is equals to 2. So x is equals to 9 and y is equals to 4. This is one solution. Now we are taking 2 into 2. So p minus q is equals to 2 and p plus q minus 1 is again 2. So p plus q is equals to 3. Adding the two equation, we are having the value of p in fraction. That means the x is also in fraction, which is not possible. Now we are taking the third value, that is p minus q as 4 and p plus q minus 1 as 1. So p plus q is equals to 2. Now adding the two equations, we are having p is equals to 3 and so x is equals to 9 and q equal to -1. But q is the root of y, which cannot be equals to -1. So we are having only one value, that is x equal to 9 and y equal to 4. Thank you.